right, after a couple slow weeks from HighLevel, we have a huge week of updates for mortgage pros using the HighLevel platform, and this week's weekly breakdown coming right up. What's up, guys? It's Michael McAllister with Empower LO. Like I said, this week we've got a big update for you, an exciting update for you, or a couple of them, I should say, compared to the last couple weeks, which were a little bit slow, but that's all right. It was gearing up for something big. So remember my spreadsheet here. These are the updates from throughout the week. You don't have access to this. You don't need it. This is just to show the work that we're putting in week to week to make sure we get the updates, identify the ones that are most relevant to loan officers, and then share them with you, right? Share them with you in the mortgage industry. So that said, let's jump into our first update. Our first update is that you now have the ability within your sub accounts, assuming that your agency allows this, right? A lot of the stuff that you guys will see are things that agencies can technically restrict access to you, restrict access for you to, something like that. Anyways, so a lot of our clients are finding that they want to sign up for their own agency, or they're signing up with us or another provider that doesn't gate access to anything, right? Gives access to everything. So just know that, but this is the ability to create a branded app from within a sub account. So not at the agency level, within an account. This means any of our clients at Empower LO, if you guys want to create a branded app that is branded to you, that has your community and has all of your educational training inside of it, you can do that. And it only costs like $70 a month. Crazy, really cool functionality. I'm hoping that at some point this means we'll have the ability to add like custom content into there as well. But either way, this is really cool. This is next level stuff, guys. I'm not sure what other CRMs you guys are looking at that give you the ability to create your own branded app where you can deliver content. You can have a community. You can engage with your content, your clients. Really, really cool. Check it out. This is the branded app under client portal inside of sites. All right, next up, another really cool feature. Now, this is a feature that has to be enabled inside of Labs. Let me see. Okay, so I'm not in Labs right now. Let me show you. So Labs, there were actually quite a few features in here. A couple of these I haven't even talked about yet, like daily task reminders, bulk edit opportunities. I'll go over this later. So anyways, go through your Labs. You take this opportunity to check out and see if there's anything in here that you want to turn on. Again, we typically rock with everything turned on until something messes up, and then we say, okay, we don't want this yet. As of right now, there's nothing in here that we wouldn't recommend having on. The one thing I'll say is the ad manager was oddly placed at like the fourth one down, and so I scrolled down to the bottom and I couldn't find it, and was like, hey, why can't I find the ad manager? Okay, it was in here. It's like 3 down. Boom. You got to turn that ad manager on. There it is. You got to turn that on before you can see what the tool looks like. The ad manager tool looks like this. There is some stuff that I need to do. There's a permissions checklist right here. This is going to be important because you need to authorize access to the lead connector app. So when I come in here, I get this little warning that says, boom, required permissions are missing. So then I'm gonna have to read this, go through, do that. I just turned this on this morning. It took me 20 minutes to figure out how to turn it on. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we'll see more updates, and within those updates, you'll see us actually using the ad manager. But this is built into your HighLevel account. Be careful. Agencies can mark up the ad spend in this, and I think they can mark it up to 15%. HighLevel marks up your ad spend 10%. So there is a cost to this if you guys are doing it in here, but it is very, very convenient, and I could definitely see this as being a better option for most loan officers than going into the business manager. All right, next up, we have statistics. We have data and reporting inside of the social planner. Now, when I do this, I don't see anything. Now, I know that we have more engagement than this. I checked in my personal account. I also see this. So I don't know if this is because these are posts that were made prior to these updates going into place. So we'll see in the next couple weeks. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know. If I go into my account, I'm showing zeros here. I know that's not the case. And so again, none of these have been posted since they pushed this update out. So maybe it's just that it doesn't work for any of the past ones. Maybe they're gonna catch them up. I'm not sure. Pay attention to this. If you continue to see posts coming in with no data associated to it, let us know. We're happy to plug into HighLevel and be the greasy or the noisy wheel that gets the grease, right? So anytime you have anything like that, just let us know. We're happy to reach out on your behalf. All right, next up, we have updates to the GPT function, the GPT action inside of high-level workflows. So when you go into workflows, right, you can come in here, you type in GPT. If you didn't know this already, right, you can send custom prompts. You can take those responses and you can use them at further other steps in the workflow. So you can use this to respond to emails or messages or, you know, whatever it is that you want to do. You can use this to generate a blog, right? If you get, for example, like you can set up a trigger in here for, oh no, you can't. But basically you can set it up so that you know, anytime an email is received at a certain email address or something, you turn it into a blog by using ChatGPT, right? Anyways, the update is that you now have the ability to use 4.0 and 4.0, I don't know. You have the opportunity to use the latest models from ChatGPT, both the mini, which uses less credits and is also very efficient, but also you have the most advanced and most efficient one now available inside of your high-level actions. All right, next up, we have a new feature, a new widget that you can add to your dashboard. So remember, guys, dashboards are a really, really cool tool. They're tools that you can use to iframe, like to put websites into your dashboard that you want to see. You can iframe like little widgets and tools and stuff like that. But also you can come in here and you can break down contacts, appointments, opportunities, etc. in so many different ways to represent the data that you want to see it, that you want to see, how you want to see it on your dashboard. But this new one is sales efficiency. So this is because it's new. We don't expect much out of this. We don't expect much customization out of this. I don't know how many loan officers are actually using the loan value, like the opportunity value portion. I know anybody that we set up with an Arrive Sync, that's how we set it up. So this should be pretty cool. This should be able to tell us how long it takes for somebody to, you know, for somebody that's under contract to get in to make it through, right? Potentially look at our total sale value, sales velocity. We'll see how this ends up being like able to be customized for loan officers. For right now, I'm not sure how valuable it's going to be out of the box, but check it out. Sales efficiency widget underneath the underneath your general widgets inside of the dashboard editor. All right, next up is a really, really cool functionality that we're excited about. Didn't even know that we were excited about, didn't know that we wanted it until we saw it. And it is the ability to very quickly, very easily attach all attachments from an email to a contact, okay? And in the attachment section. So for example, if I come in here, right, I have this email from Jason Kindler, nice little testimonial. Nice, thank you, Jason, appreciate you. But we see a bunch of attachments here. Now, obviously, these aren't attachments that I would actually do this with. These are like images, you know, graphics, so on and so forth. If I went into here, maybe I have one that I would be more likely to actually attach. So if I look at this, yeah, boom, we have like software developments, that right? So I can come in here. Check this out. I hit this 3 dots on any email that has documents on it. It has attachments, and I click this add to documents. Okay. Now I can go to this contact. Boom. All of those documents are saved right there, right with the contact. So very, very simple to do. This is really valuable for loan officers if you guys are getting conditions coming back in for you guys to just be able to come in, add it to the documents like that. Super, super cool function. We're really excited about it. All right, so speaking of attachments and media, we have another update here. This is just a facelift essentially to the media storage section in HighLevel. Just makes it a lot smoother, the stuff is loading a lot faster. The profile of the folders is smaller, so you can organize your stuff better. I believe like nested folders that maybe weren't available before are, maybe not. Nope, don't look like it. That's okay. But anyways, yeah, just nice, sleek, clean, much better, much easier to work with than the previous one. So check that out if you haven't yet already. All right, last up, we have a new feature in workflows that are error notifications. Now, there's very little like customization ability right now, as there is with any new feature that comes from HighLevel. So we're looking forward to being able to customize this more, obviously, but for right now, this is cool. This is something that doesn't happen right now, is notifications going out automatically when there's an error. Now we have the ability to do that. You can come in here. It's by default, your email, the notification emails are going to go to the admin of the account, or that's how they describe it, right? Sub-account admins. What that'll look like, right? If you go to your business profile, it's going to be whatever email address that you have in here. Is it in here? Maybe it's not in here. Yes, business email. It's going to be in there. So if you don't have an email address in there, then you probably aren't going to get those updates unless you come in here and you specify, all right, on error, send it to me, save, boom. Cool function. We're excited to be able to see and do more with this down the road, but this is a great start for being able to keep track of the performance of our workflows better. All right, guys, that is it for this week's weekly breakdown. Remember to jump into Labs and enable anything that you need, that you want to have enabled in there. Check out that ads manager, really cool functionality. Check out your social statistics, your data and reporting there. Guys, great week of updates. I hope you guys have an awesome week. Until next week on the next weekly breakdown, thanks for watching and we'll see you at the top.